guys, welcome back to Sells Like Hotcakes. In this video, we're going to talk about the nightmare of all dropshippers, delays with delivery. Where is my order? Why does it take so long? I ordered yesterday and still didn't receive it. Where is my stuff? You know, when it comes to dropshipping, you have no control over the inventory. You're not doing the shipment and you have to fully rely on third-party sellers that are going to ship the stuff for you. But the problem is sometimes it just takes too long. People become spoiled by Amazon Prime fast delivery. So what can you do about it? Let's talk about how you can minimize customer complaints, refunds, and returns when it comes to dropshipping. First of all, be very clear about shipping times. You really need to be very specific. For example, you can list up front that shipping takes 2 to 4 weeks, which is international priority shipping. Even if you send to United States, a lot of people assume that you're shipping inside the country, so they assume that it will come in a couple of days. But if you list that this is international shipping, so that there's no misunderstanding and people will understand that you're shipping from overseas, and probably from China, and it takes 2 to 4 weeks. And make sure, if you're working with AliExpress Marketplace, you must make sure you're only using e-packet sellers. Those sellers have 12 to 20 days average on delivering goods to United States from China. Yeah, 2 to 4 weeks sounds a lot, but most of customers are willing to wait this time as long as you provide quality customer service and clarity on your terms and conditions so they can be fully sure that the package is shipped and you're providing the tracking number. So they can see that it's not you who is delaying the delivery, but just the postal office, which is slow, so they will blame the post office and not you. Another idea is to put shipping costs into your product price and call it free shipping. You know guys, when something is free, you really cannot complain about it. So you got the free shipping, yay! It's slow, but you got it for free, so why complain? So if, in case somebody complains about free shipping, you can always say, okay, next time order paid shipping with higher priority, like DHL, but you have to pay for it. And the customer will stop complaining because if they got something for free, there's less of a chance that they'll start complaining about it. The next tip is to put a strong customer support team to provide quick responses and calm down impatient customers. I get a lot of impatient customers myself. Even a week later, they start asking me, where's my order? Where is my stuff? And they don't understand that it takes up to 7 days just to process the order from Chinese dropshipper, and then up to 40 days more to deliver it. So they don't understand that the supplier will not just run to the post office every day. They will accumulate orders, and once in 7 days, they just go and ship them all in bulk, and they are not shipping them, obviously one by one. But your customer doesn't understand this, so your job is to have a great customer support team to give them clarity and to calm them down, and to explain that this is normal. And a lot of people will be contacting you by different means that are convenient to them. It can be Facebook comments, Facebook private messages. It can even be PayPal claim or Stripe claim, if you are processing payments using Stripe and not just email. So you need to make sure you are checking all the social media, Twitter, and you follow all your social media, because many times the customer will not email you and he will just ask you on Facebook or other ways that feel easier to them. So make sure you are monitoring all the social media that you have and you provide quick responses. Because at the end of the day, the people just want to make sure they're not being scammed. That even if it takes long, it's the fault of the slow postal service and not your fault. Another good tip is to state clearly that each order needs 2 to 7 days for processing. Again, like I explained before, no dropshipping company is just processing orders instantly. It usually takes an average 5 to 7 days to get all the orders processed before they are shipped, and many people don't understand this. So obviously, even Amazon doesn't provide instant shipping. Usually it takes a few days to process. So it's good if you add that your shipping takes 2 to 7 days for processing and then 2 to 4 weeks for shipping, so it's very clear about it. And don't be afraid that your customers will be put off by the long shipping time. From my experience, it was never an issue. If they already come to your site, they're already placing an order, in most cases they are ready to wait as long as that is clear. Another insider tip, or call it a hack, is to call the whole process pre-order. It works especially well if you're selling just one unique item on your store. And I know a lot of Shopify stores are just selling one unique item that is best selling for them, and they don't need to fill the store with many items. And if you know that it takes too long to deliver it, you can call it pre-order so people will see that this item is in pre-order stage, and you can say something like, Pre-order now with a special discount and get this unit once it's produced within 2 to 4 weeks. So you see, we just changed the wording, but basically we still ship the item within 2 to 4 weeks. But now we shape this as a pre-order and your customer will feel like you are still producing the unit. So he will not rush you into the fast delivery question. He will just patiently wait because he knows that he got it with a special discount during pre-order stage. It's really a great trick if you're doing some sort of unique product that is obviously not easy to produce. Another tip for you is to offer to angry customers some complimentary gifts. It can be free units, free shipping upgrades for future orders, gift cards, coupons, etc. So make sure you have a strong customer service that handles angry customers with complimentary gifts in case they get too impatient or in case your supplier failed to ship your item. This way, you could easily turn a hater into a die-hard fan. And I saw many times when somebody was really unhappy and you not only provided refunds, but a small complimentary gift, he will even share his great experience on social media and you can get great press about it. And one more tip for you before I go. Use Track My Orders Shopify app to help people get tracking information themselves. Basically, we talked about this in another lesson for our course, so I won't take your time repeating it here, but just make sure you have this order tracking page on your Shopify store where people can track their order themselves. This will easily save you a lot of time and nerves. And the final tip is to try to use domestic suppliers as well for faster delivery time. You know, sometimes the price of the product will be higher if you're shipping from United States suppliers, but at the same time, you'll get much faster delivery so you can charge extra, for example, for shipping, something like this, and call it priority shipping. But at the same time, the person will receive the unit much faster and he'll be much happier than if they get shipped from China. And another idea is why not go to the full FBA model instead of dropshipping if you know that the product sells well? So you have a Shopify store, you know already what sells best for you, so instead of dropshipping it from China one by one, you order, say, 100 units and you go with Amazon's Fulfilled by Amazon program and you fulfill your units using your Amazon inventory. So you can still sell on Shopify, but you fulfill your units using your Amazon inventory. So there are a lot of ways to connect your Shopify and Amazon business, and in another video, we talk about connecting the dots and how you can do dropshipping and scale it up with Amazon Fulfilled by Amazon program. So make sure to check out that video, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now!